up, you freaking tube? And there go the deer. Starting my video a little earlier today. The earlier you drive in, the more deer you see. So hopefully I don't hit one while speaking about this video. Anyway, today's video is another top 10. Because the other one was such a big hit, I figured I'd make another video. Just kidding. But this is a top 10 listing of the apps and websites that I, in particular, use to help with my dividend investing. To research the stocks that I'm going to invest in that will pay me dividends for the rest of my life until the end of time. Alright? This is in no particular order, and again, I'll just list them briefly and tell you what I use them for, and please share your thoughts on what you use and what you think of the current sites and apps that I'm even talking about. Alright? I had to write it down because I'm going to keep forgetting shit. Anyway, the first one, which is actually the one I do use the most, it's a website, Dividend.com. I'm sure everyone's heard of it. But right when you pull it up, it asks for you to, just type in the ticker. Once you type in the ticker, there's 4 things that'll show up. And those 4 things are very important for, when you dividend investor. First one's payout ratio. Second one's dividend yield. Third one's the amount of dividends it pays per year. And fourth is the how many years straight that they raise their dividend from year to year. So it's a quick tool. So if someone says, oh, this is a great stock, you go wham bam right there. You see a payout ratio of 150%, you see a dividend yield of 10, 20%, or you see any red flags like that, you're okay, no thanks. Just a quick, easy tool. I love Dividend.com. Next one is again another website, but kind of the way I have it saved in my phone, it pulls up like it's a mobile site more so, and I don't know, it looks kind of cool. But it's through the NASDAQ website. It's Dividend Calendar, and same thing here. You put in the ticker. All this does is right at the top, it'll show you the next dividend that's coming, scheduled to be paid. It'll show you the ex-dividend date, the declaration date, the record date, and the payment date, and then obviously the amount. And then below that, it'll show the previous dividends that have been scheduled to be paid. So I use this when I track my dividends month to month. I have to make sure I hit my goal, and I use this every month to track how much exactly I'm getting paid. And obviously I do the verification of this in my Robinhood account to make sure I'm getting paid the appropriate amount. Sounds like a lot of work, but it's worth it. It's not that bad. It's not a pain when it's your money. It's money that you're making. It's fun, trust me. Third one, Yahoo Finance, obviously very popular. But what I use it for is just a couple of the quick ratios like forward PE, PEG ratio. I also kind of just check to see if they think a stock is a buy or a hold right now, or a strong buy. And I use it for alerts too. But that's pretty much it. It has everything, but I only use it for certain things. Next is dripinvesting.org. It's a website. This is honestly, it's a really good website. I'm sure it does more, but what I use it for is they track and maintain a spreadsheet right off the cover page, and basically it's all of the stocks that have raised their dividend, over a certain amount of time. I don't know the minimum amount of years, but it has the contenders, the challengers, and the champions. And then, in one tab it lists them all. So if you want to just quickly, if you care about how many, just the stocks that raise their dividend every single year, you go to that spreadsheet and then you filter out, okay, I want this sector, or I want this forward PE, or this and that. It's honestly, it's a great quick access tool if you want to do, just look into new stocks. Go for it. Why not? They're doing all the work. All you gotta do is filter it, assuming you know how to filter it. Next one, NASDAQ. Again, another NASDAQ one. But NASDAQ posts the company's balance sheets and income statements. I don't do this enough, not gonna lie, but same thing, just type in the ticker and you can see the last 4 years balance sheet and income statement information to see, if the revenue has gone up, if the debt has gone up, things like that. So I recommend, definitely start to learn balance sheets and income statements. I need to learn more, but practice what you preach, right? But yeah, it's again another great tool. The idea is you're investing in these stocks and holding them forever. So yeah, they better have a good balance sheet, or else your money could be gone soon. All right, next, Seeking Alpha. Again, everyone probably knows all these freaking apps. This one's an app. I think it's a website too, but I use it as an application. And what I use it for is I add my stocks, to my portfolio, and I use it for the alerts. And that's pretty much it. These people that work at Seeking Alpha, they're not favored one way or another. So they'll write honest articles on how they feel about each stock. So add all the stocks that you hold or that you're looking to hold. And some of these articles are pretty damn in-depth, but some of them are short and sweet. And the other good thing is a lot of people comment on the article, so you can actually see what other people are saying about it, rather than someone who works for Seeking Alpha. You can hear from the everyday Joe what they think about it as well. So, and again, I get alerts on my phone, from Seeking Alpha, just like Yahoo Finance and whatever. All right, what's next? Robinhood. I mean, obviously, that's my brokerage app. But again, this one will give you an alert when the stock goes below or above 5%. Outside of that, I don't believe it does any alerts. But I use it for like the market cap. I track the market cap. I use it for the yield. I use it to track, if you want to look at the history, it only goes up to 5 years, but you can check the growth. And obviously, I use it to track the value of my current portfolio holdings month to month. So, at the end of each month, not only do I confirm the dividends that come in to Robinhood, but I also check the capital gains that I have for each stock. Obviously, I use Robinhood because that's where my stocks are. So, and it's free. Again, Robinhood rules. Morningstar. This is a website. everything I do, it's on my phone, unfortunately. But, I use the website, and honestly, the only thing I use Morningstar for is to label my stocks as to what sector or industry that they're in. I figured I don't know why I chose them, because it's easy to locate, and they're a large they're a pretty big website. So, and I figured I'd be consistent, so I just always use Morningstar to, when I label I label the sector and the industry before I put my stock onto my spreadsheet, and I use Morningstar. Some stocks like Iron Mountain, IRM, I think, they're labeled as a REIT one place and then an industrial in another place, but whatever Morningstar says, that's what I'm using. I also, if I'm curious, I use it for the competitors. If I want to see who that company is, who's the main competitors that they're dealing with, because that is a concern if you think about it. You're investing in something for the long term, so who are they really competing with? Are they competing with Apple? Then I'm out. But you just gotta, you could roam around there. I think it's a paid website too, so if you wanted to pay them, they could show you a hell of a lot more, but screw that, right? We're broke, we can't pay for anything. Alright, next, Stock Twits. This is like an app. This is an app. I'm sure it has a site too, but the app is probably just easier. It's a Twitter for people who use stock. So each stock has its own little kind of chat group following. So if you choose a stock, you can actually link your portfolio to your mortgage broker, and then it'll just pull up all those stocks. So, and then whatever stocks you actually choose to follow, you can go into that stock and you can talk to, the people on there, or however many people, there are. Some stocks will have a bigger following than others. But, just so you know, most of it's bullshit. Most of it's people like shorting the stock, or just, a lot of it is just horseshit. Sometimes you get like an honest person, but sometimes I just go on there to get the feel, periodically. I haven't used it in a while, but another good thing is they send you an alert when a stock is trending, meaning when they start, the comments are continuously coming in under their stock Twitter feed, we'll call it, twit feed, whatever. So, and when that happens, obviously something big is going on with the company. So it's good to get alerts from multiple sources, just so, you need to keep an eye on your stocks. People work all day. Nobody knows what the hell's going on half the time. So you need some kind of notification. Alrighty. What else? Oh, number 10 already. Oh, streetinsider.com. What I use this for is to track the dividend history. I know I said I use NASDAQ to track the dividend payment. That's for the latest payment because, it's more current, I think, and I trust it more. The Street Insider will actually give you an easier way to view the history. So if I want to go back and look at, say, 4 to 5 years of dividend history and just see, actually type in the amounts of and how much it increased by, I'm going to use streetinsider.com. Again, obviously it's a website, but if, sometimes, you see the growth, the dividend.com website will show you how many years the dividend grew. If you want to know by how much, you can do your own calculation by tracking the dividends that came in for each year, and go do it that way. Do it yourself. Dividend.com will show you towards the bottom the 3-year annualized growth, actually. But if you want to track more than that, past that, like I said, 4 or 5 or even more, I would advise advise, streetinsider.com. So that's it. That's basically all of the apps and the websites that I use for my dividend investing journey. Again, this is my second top 10 video. It's Thursday of Labor Day weekend. I'm off tomorrow. Holla frickin' Luya. Hopefully most of you are off as well. But tune in for more videos. Thanks for watching. Time to go to work. Woohoo!